Good morning, everybody. I'm Coach Anderson. This is going to be our virtual parent meeting for summer basketball. I decided to do it this way. I know we have a lot of busy schedules going on at this time of year. Uh, it would only be about a 5-minute meeting. I just need to give you some ins and outs of what's going to happen this summer. And so I figure uploading a YouTube video will be easier. You can view it at your own convenience, and then have any questions, feel free to send those back to me. If you're viewing this, probably already have the Remind app, but if you don't, uh, please go ahead and download either the app and use class code Borough Ball to sign up. I'll use Remind extensively throughout the year. It'll include practice times, game times, and any pertinent information I need to get out to the basketball team. For some reason you don't have a smartphone, you can always text 81010 Borough Ball, and that will automatically sign you in, and you'll get those text messages as well. First thing we want to talk about is the practice schedule. I'm working on getting those a month ahead of time. I'll give you your athletes the month of May schedule on Tuesday, May 14th, and that'll run us all the way through the end of May. The reason we do this, we like to plan out our practice schedule ahead of time. It gives you an opportunity to tell us, if something's going on, maybe a kid can't be there, maybe on vacation, or maybe we need to make ride arrangements. We're pretty flexible in the summer. We've got summer football, summer baseball, vacations, all this stuff going on. The only thing we ask is if you just notify us ahead of time. That's going to let us to be able to uh, plan accordingly what we want to do in practice that day. We want your kid to be there as much as possible, but in the event that they can't, just give us a heads up on that, and we'll work with you as much as we can. Next, just taking a look at the summer season. It's going to run through July. There's a 2-week break at the beginning of July. It's called the dead period, in which we can't have any contact with our athletes. I will release those specific dates later on through Remind. After the season will break until September, and then the fall season will begin. At that time, we will have an in-house parent meeting because we will need to go over a few additional things and review some of these things just to kind of catch everybody up. And if we bring in any new players, that'll keep them informed as well. Summer camps. So the reason for the summer league is the summer camps. Varsity will be playing in 3 summer camps: one at Tusculum University, one at ETSU, and one at Circle Owensville Middle School. There'll be several games played in a 2-week period for the summer camps. JV will not have summer camps, but we want those JV kids to come to practice. This will be many of their first year with the organization, and we need to install the offense, defense, and kind of the culture of how we do things here for Jonesborough basketball. And it's really important, and we're thrilled that you're going to have your kids there for us to teach and be ready for the fall season. Play dates will be the first 2 weeks of June, and as soon as I get information, I will have that out to you. Just a couple of this and that things to go over. Our practices are closed door. By closed door, we just mean that it's going to be the players and the coaches. We do lock all the doors at practice time, so it's important that our players are there at the time the practice starts. That way, we have a maximum amount of time with them as possible, and it allows them to stay focused and not worry about who's coming in and out. One of the things that I've always stressed as a coach is to try to eliminate the sugary drinks. Water is the preferred drink of choice. I know we live in a time where there's soft drinks, there's Pal Sweet Tea, a number of things. The reason that we say this is there will be a lot of running involved and conditioning involved with our basketball program. Eliminating the sugary drinks will allow your athlete to succeed and be able to do the conditioning easier as the seasons go on. So again, we can't tell you no sugary drinks, but it is just something that we do stress quite a bit. And lastly, one thing that we needed to touch on is this will be my first year as the coach here at Jonesborough Middle. It's not a first year coaching, but it is the first year here at Jonesborough Middle as the head basketball coach. Um, and we're a family, and that is something that will be stressed to the players. That is something that I want to stress to the parents, and something that all of our coaches embrace. Family is the most important thing to me, and I want these boys to be able to uh, be brothers, and I want us to all work together because our main goal is their success, and we want to create that atmosphere of family. And as you can see on the screen, there is a print shirt there. That will be our shooting shirts this year, and those will be available uh, to parents. And eventually, what we would like to see is an entire bleacher full of the family shirts to show that we are one and we are Jonesboro. Um, our coaches and myself demand excellence and effort, and we will get that. Uh, there will be times when our players may not like us too much, but we are going to push them to their max because we know that if you're on this team, that you have the ability to make this a successful program, and that is our focus. Do your job. It is a philosophy that I have. It's a philosophy that the other two coaches have. We're not asking you to go out there and be a hero as far as the athletes go, but we want you to know what you're supposed to do and focus and do your job, and good things will happen. And that's just kind of what we stress each and every time to our boys. That's really all I have. Like I said, there was no reason to bring everyone in here just for a 5 minute bit on that. Um, you know, as we go on, look forward to meeting each and every one of you. Look forward to working with you. Know that myself and our coaches have the best interest of the kids at heart as we do this job. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.